Bishnupur, popularly known as the temple town of Bengal, is 132 kilometers from Kolkata and is located in the district of Bankura, West Bengal. It was the capital of the erstwhile Malla kings who came from the north of India and converted themselves to the Vaishnava religion. This vibrant town of terracotta magic is not just about temples and architectural splendor. There is a lot more to it. With the nearest airport, Kolkata, Bishnupur is very well connected by rail and roadways and has both government and private accommodations, offering the best of Bengal cuisine and hospitality. A leisurely ride through the lanes and by-lanes of this old town, steeped in history and art, you will come across some of the magnificent terracotta temples of India, be it the Rasmancha, Madan Mohan, Shyam Ray, and many more. Their architecture tells you how Bishnupur acted as a melting pot of various cultures and traditions. For example, Rasmancha is an amalgamation of the Mughal art, Bengal's art chala, and Egyptian pyramid form. While the temple walls spring up vignettes of the cycle of life, you will often come across groups chanting kirtans, a religious music form embedded in the age-old temple culture of Bengal. If you are travelling on a weekend, the Poramati Hut in front of Jora Mandir will offer you a unique display of local art, crafts and performances. This initiative by the local administration is one of the main attractions for any traveller visiting the temple town. Browse through local handicrafts, dance to tribal drum beats, or just try a hand at Bengal's age-old rural games. This Saturday extravaganza is a must for anyone travelling to Bishnupur. Bishnupur also has its own crafts to showcase to the world. The Dashavatar card game was introduced by the Malla kings. Each card has hand-painted motifs of various incarnations of Lord Vishnu. This craft has survived the passage of time and is taken forward by a handful of families who learned the skill from their ancestors. In Shakharipara, you will see the artisans carving stories on conch shells. The intricacies of the work are a mind-blowing experience. Himputul, Bengal's answer to Barbie dolls, is a lesser-known craft in Bengal practiced by the women of the house. Like many other mask-making crafts of Bengal, Bishnupur has its own to showcase: the Ravan-Kata mask. Who would know that a quaint village on the outskirts of Bishnupur weaves the material for making pagri or turbans, which are exported abroad? The motifs seen on the temple walls are also an integral design on the world-famous Baluchari sarees, a craft synonymous with the name of Bishnupur. Drop in at the Ramsharan Music College, the oldest music college of Asia, and if you are lucky, you get to listen to renditions of the Bishnupur Gharana, the only classical Gharana of Bengal. Every year, as an initiative to revive the Bishnupur Gharana, the West Bengal Tourism Department organizes the Bishnupur Music Festival, held in front of the terracotta temples. Artists from all over the country are invited to perform at the festival. Unlike a traditional museum, the Bishnupur Museum is a collection of the 11th and 12th century artifacts that were not excavated, but sourced either from personal collection or found by accident from various locales in and around Bishnupur. 22 kilometers from Bishnupur town, you can travel through the picturesque shal forests of Jaipur, home to a rich flora and fauna. And if you are lucky, you just might encounter a herd of elephants, deer, and a variety of birds en route to Panchmura, the only terracotta village in India. One more drive from Panchmura will take you to the Dokra village of Bikna. Today, products made out of this indigenous metal casting craft has reached almost every part of the world. Bishnupur also has its share of the colonial footprint. The World War II saw British aircrafts landing and taking off from the Basudevpur Chatal. As the sun sets, the land of the temples resonates with the holy chants and evening aarti. On the outskirts of Bishnupur, the Gokul Chand Temple, built out of makra stone, unlike terracotta, a mesmerizing performance of the Kirtan group leaves you in a state of trance. Back to Bishnupur, the evening welcomes you to a boat ride on the Lal Baad to the renditions of the only classical gharana of Bengal. Bishnupur will surely spoil you for a choice with its variety of attractions and amalgamation of history and culture. Welcome to Bishnupur, our only temple town and more.